This was a bad idea, but my father is adamant since Nala is the daughter of his second-in-command, and someone has killed him and his life partner. Nala's parents have also been like an aunt and uncle to me. Her father would take me out hunting when I was younger. Heck, he even taught me how to yield a gun and fight. He was one of the best fighters in our family. So how had someone managed to kill him and my aunt? It was disgusting, the atrocity even savage for families like mine in the mafia. Judging from the evidence I gathered, I am willing to bet it's someone from the family. A fact, if I were to broach to my father, would end in unnecessary excursion on his part. I had to be 100% sure. Yet the idea of bringing Nala, a civilian, into the primal underbelly of my family and our business seemed like a mistake. I was head of security for all our operations, including our family, and now a tiny civilian female called Nala. It didn't matter that I had known Nala all her life. After all, she and my sister were friends ever since they met, Nala playing with Maddie as a doll when she was too small to talk. Then I watched as Nala and Maddie's relationship morphed to something akin to blood sisters. So much so that I often heard Maddie catch up with Nala even before family runs that happened on a fortnight. Regardless, Maddie knew not to share our family secrets, and as such there was always a little slither of distance between Nala and the rest of us, since her parents did not want her to play any part in the family. That is why they had sent her to UCT to study to be a Liberian. I didn't even know someone went to school for that, and why they would. Yet the entire family, including my parents, seemed to be happy with the choice, whereas I was sent to the University of Lagos and studied business and economics alongside Diego, childhood friend, while Maddie studied petroleum engineering at the University of Angola. Close to home, of course. I gritted my teeth at the memory of hearing Nala's heart-wrenching sobs. Everyone in the house had stopped and stared at her closed door. I even noted the glitter of tears in my father's eyes. "Get back to work," I had barked before I left again, deciding to patrol the perimeter of the property, welcoming the cold splatters of raindrops on my face so I didn't break something. They weren't supposed to be dead. Now I hide behind my dark aviator shades as I watch Nala stride into the private jet in sweatpants. Yet her sophistication isn't lost on me. Her braids in a high bun, not a stitch of makeup on her clear face, and a splatter of jewelry on her fingers. The sheen of metal indicating she wore the necklace, the one we all wore, the one Nala's late mother had insisted we wear for our protection. Please don't sit next to me, I think, as I plop into the four-sitter layout near the back of the plane. My parents taking the four-seater configuration near the front of the plane. Behind me are two seats, perfect for Maddie and Nala. Yet Maddie sits beside me. Nala sits across from us and Diego follows in afterwards, having to ensure our paperwork is in order. Diego is lovesick over my sister, so I know he will sit across from Maddie, who pretends to not care that he is alive. Taxing for takeoff went on without a hitch, and before long the snoring of people drifting into slumber filled the space. I allow myself to study Nala as she slumbers in the chair across from me. Her face creases, then she starts to mumble. Her hands thrash violently. I instantly unbuckle my seatbelt and step forward, taking one knee as I gently shake her. Her body is hot to the touch, as though she has a fever. She doesn't wake. Her head moves side to side, her brows knit together as though she is in pain. I grab her fingers and squeeze. The contact shocks me, causing me to withdraw my fingers. She settles, blinking up at me, her eyes trying to determine where she is. It was a nightmare. Everything will be all right. My voice is gentle and quiet, not because I want to give her comfort, because it is my job as a protector of my family, and I was there when my father publicly proclaimed Nala as part of our family. No, that's where you're wrong. Nothing will be all right until my parents' murderer is killed. For more episodes, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Catch you on our next episode of Black Sparrow.